Hi, I'm Sharon Underwood.
And I'm Lauren Shergold.
Do you want to know what you're doing here?
Yes, please.
We're going to do a wedding podcast.
Okay.
So it's going to be lots of juicy gossip, some ideas, some tips. We're going to have guests on. Any particular guests you want to see?
Oh, who would we want to see? Probably someone from Married at First Sight or something with all the drama that's been going on.
Yeah. So for you guys that don't know us, we actually launched Don't Tell the Bride back in the day when it first started. We were the first ever show to ever be on it. We've done two of those. Did you know we did two?
No, I didn't know we did two.
Yeah, we did two. Yeah, the first one was fantastic. We even got on the Chris Moyles radio show. But I'll tell you more about that later. And then we've also done Married at First Sight.
Yeah.
That's the guy that ended up on Big Brother afterwards.
Yeah.
So lots to talk about that. We've got some guests coming up. I've already lined them up. I don't know whether I should tell you.
Maybe don't.
Just surprise you on the day.
Yeah. Let it slip out.
Yeah. So we've been doing this now for, I launched the shop, Love Me Do Brides, 22 years ago in January. We're coming up for a birthday. How long have you been with me?
4 years.
4 years. So Lauren's a senior stylist and, part of our little team. And I said, we've been there 22 years. So we've got lots and lots of stories, tips, advice. So anybody out there's got some questions for us. Anybody got some dramas. Definitely want the dramas.
Yeah, we love the drama.
Yeah. Have you got a drama for us? Story for us?
Oh, what have I got?
You must have heard some in 4 years.
Oh, I've got loads, but I don't know if I can share them.
Come on, share.
Well, what have we had? The weddings we've had that have been cancelled and then back on.
Oh, with the COVID, we're not going to talk about the COVID, the nasty COVID.
No.
We're still going through COVID, the postponements, and those girls still are not married. But we'll get them married. Have you been to a wedding recently?
No, they've all dropped off and got married years ago. It's just me that's left.
Just you.
I've been engaged for 6 years, guys. So
We've got to get Lauren married.
let's set up a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Put money in the pot.
We can set up a campaign, can't we? Get married, get the Love Me Do one married.
Honestly, the amount of
No
times.
pressure, John.
Yeah,
No
the
pressure.
amount of times at work when every bride goes to me, you work in a wedding dress shop and you're not married. I'm like, no.
So what's stopping you getting married?
I think we chose house, renovations, family.
COVID.
Yeah, everyone says COVID. I'm like, no, not really.
But you've had
Just
COVID
don't
in the
really
middle of
wanna-
that, so
They're just so expensive and just don't want to.
yeah. So
I chose a
actually,
new bathroom and garden.
that's a really good question that we can ask. Please share your tips on affordable weddings. The UK average wedding is how much?
Probably something disgusting at 40 grand.
No, it's not that bad. 18,400.
Yeah,
It is loads, isn't it? It's a deposit for a house. So,
Yeah,
you
which is
can
what I've done.
definitely do it cheaper than that. And so if you've got any ideas, any tips, any links, send us them, and
Any money donations.
Any money donations? I don't think that's why we're doing the podcast.
It is now.
But yeah, keep them coming. We've had such a huge response already from all of our brides who have loved the idea. We've got our merchandise all ready, so we're raring to go, and some stories. I've got a dilemma for you.
Okay.
So this is your wedding.
All right, it's
You
happened.
are
It's
getting
happened.
married.
It's happened.
And John's best man
Yeah.
is bringing his ex-girlfriend who he is dating. Is she allowed to come?
Hang on. So John's best friend is dating his ex-girlfriend or John's?
John's ex-girlfriend.
No.
She's really nice.
I'm sure she was, but not at my wedding. Thank you
She
very
might
much.
still be in love with him.
Yeah, no, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, I
How-
don't know
how-
anyone that would say you wouldn't do that.
But how are you going to navigate that? You're just going to tell John to do it?
Yeah, and I say you shouldn't be dating his mate's ex-girlfriend anyways.
It's wrong. Is it wrong?
What's wrong? You wouldn't have it. Or you probably would.
I would.
I'd be like, oh, be a bridesmaid.
At which wedding?
Sit at the head table. Oh, yeah. For people that don't know, Sharon's been married.
You throw me under the bus. So get another co-host.
Yeah.
Anybody want to be a co-host with me? Lauren is leaving. I have been married 3 times. Third a charm, is that what it is?
3 times a charm.
3 times a charm. So I promise this is the last time. John, you will be relieved. But,
not the same John as mine, by the way. Not sharing.
Is it spelled the same way?
Yeah, they're both Jon.
Oh, that's going to get confusing. I've been married.
I think, number 4.
Perhaps I should get number 4, get a different name.
Yeah.
I've been married 3 times. So obviously, I have all experience of weddings and relationships and stuff like that. So you engaged once?
Yes.
Just once.
Just once.
Yeah, I have a few times.
You've been engaged more than you've been married, or not?
I've been given a ring more times than I've been married. Oh, that's a different segment. Any of my family do not watch this podcast. So going back to the dilemma I've just given you, I actually have a response because I did put that out to our brides on our socials, and somebody has actually come back to me and said that they actually have that same situation.
So what have they done?
They've done nothing. So the bride used to shag the best man.
Yeah. Who
is the groom's best friend.
Oh God.
The best man's fiance who they're getting married in 2 months' time after their wedding, does not know.
Oh.
But all the collated friends all
that's
know.
Not fair. Someone needs to tell her.
Literally, the wedding is about to happen, like literally weeks.
Oh my God.
So they're praying that nobody slips up, but you would tell her.
Yeah. That's on him as well.
I don't think it would be my place to tell her.
Yeah.
I think it's the best man's place to tell her.
It's the one that's in the relationship with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. So if you like those kinds of stories, we have got tons and tons and tons of those. Have you got one?
Have I got one? What was the one I had? Oh, I saw it online. So bride and groom got money from his parents for the wedding and everything. And they were doing like their grand entrance once they got married. And
into the reception?
Yes, they walked down like a lovely, nice staircase, and it was all very grand and everything.
What's your thoughts on these dance entries? You know, when they all come in dancing and do the little routines. It's very American, isn't it? You don't like it?
No. So they're coming down the things, and apparently the groom pulled down the bride's dress to show off her new boob job that his mum and dad had paid for.
His mum and dad
had given the money for the wedding, and then the groom was like, "Look what we spent our money on."
Oh, so he spent the money for the reception on her boobies.
New boobs, and then they showed them off to everyone, all the guests.
Please don't tell me this is in the UK.
No, you know her.
I do not know her. Oh,
I'm joking.
Don't do that.
It's John's ex.
I'm not thinking, oh my God, does she have boobs or not?
She has now.
No, that's a lie.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That is a lie.
This gives me a segment into boobies. I could say boobies.
Yeah.
Boobies is good. Did you? It's online again. Please give us some real stories. We have got some real ones for you, but there's crackers online.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the bride who needed a last-minute wee?
So obviously this is just a little snippet of what we're going to be doing and what we're going to be getting up to. So stay tuned for the next one.
Yeah, we've got loads lined up. We've got a couple of makeup artists, a florist. I've got a DJ that's going to spill all the goss. We've got have I said photographer?
Yeah,
photographer. I've got wedding planners. If there's anything in particular that you want asking, or questions, you've got stories, just DM us. You can keep yourself anonymous if you want to. But yeah, we've got some cracking things to come. So yeah, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.